Hello, guys. Welcome back to Red Lens of Healing. So, lately I've been called, I don't know why, I've been getting this calling to do, to check in and do another energy reading on AOC. You know, she had to call out, Yoho to Dodo for him just saying absolutely asinine, asinine, 11 things about her. Her most eloquent clap back to him on the Senate, or I'm sorry, the floor of Congress. Then also recently, President Obama failed to mention her name he was going through a list of top Democrats in New York. Some pundits were saying, of course, if you read the Fox News pundits, he stuck it to AOC, he didn't mention her name. And then other pundits are like, whoa, calm down. I think it was an accident. But so that popped off, a day or two ago. So I was just like, you know what? No time like the present, just to take a look in at her energetic body. I don't know why. I have just been really called to look in on her. So let's take a quick look at Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez and just see how she's doing. Take a pull 4 cards, get a general look at her energetic body. Maybe that can give us a little insight into how she's been coping and handling things, especially after, I can't imagine having to confront one of my peers after he called me a bitch and having to reply publicly. She did it so eloquently, but let's take a look. And just, another thing too, because even when you are watching, I think it was like World News that was talking about her response, it's all this like baiting, like her passionate response, which was pretty eloquent. She was like, my parents raised me to not take disrespect, from no man. Basically was a very eloquent way of her saying, ain't no punk. Wasn't fiery, but again, people are, stoking the coals a little bit. So let's see how she's responding and how she's faring right now. First card we get is her sacral chakra, her emotions, her feeling, expression, moods, and balance. Boo Boo Kitty, I don't blame you. That's a lot, and that takes an emotional toll. Trying to do your job under such a microscope, under such a lens, and then with everything going on, trying to fight for the people. That's a lot. So I can imagine. That's no surprise that her sacral chakra and her emotions, she's having to work on that really hard right now. Work on that pretty hard in trying to balance those emotions, okay? Next, we get her throat chakra. Again, no surprise, especially since she had to speak out and defend herself just a week or two ago. So yeah, her throat chakra, her ability to speak divine truth. You guys, that took a lot. I'm feeling that took, while she made it look easy, that was hard. It wasn't hard for her to stick up for herself. It was the weight of even having to do it that really challenged her throat chakra. How I have to speak my divine truth. I have to speak, because I can feel that she wasn't just saying, I have to defend myself. I have to defend all other women, all other little girls who are looking up to me to be this person, this spokesmodel, this young person in Congress. I have to defend them. I'm defending them, not so much myself and speaking my divine truth, but speaking universal divine truth and supporting women. And you don't bully anyone, especially women. So, her throat chakra. Another throat chakra card, creativity. How does she continue to express herself and her passion when it continues to kind of come under attack, unfortunately? So, how does she find ways to walk that, not even that thin line, that fine line, I didn't mean to actually draw a line on my mat, but making sure she stays true to herself, stays true to her passion and her voice, and basically never lets that temper. And she doesn't temper that. And then her third eye chakra with dreams, making sure she takes these messages, symbols, signs, and using that guidance to help her navigate to continue to help her navigate, to continue to help her not just how do I navigate and create a better world, but she's being more introspective actually, and how do I navigate this for myself now? And I think that's kind of why I'm getting dreams for her. What messages do I need to interpret so I can walk my line now? This is becoming, not that it wasn't personal and not that it wasn't real, because she was more her first couple years. I'm passionate to help people, to help everybody else, but now it's becoming more apparent, the person behind it. How does she navigate? How does she fit into this picture where it's becoming so much more personally about the attacks about her, and how does she continue to navigate that, and how does she use her intuition to help her guide through that? I hope that made sense. It's in my head. I'm hearing it from spirit. I'm trying to articulate it. So I thank you for bearing with me with that. I hope it came out clearly. But dealing with her sacral chakra and her emotions, her throat chakra was speaking divine truth, not just her divine truth, not just universal divine truth, but how to creatively continue to defend, speak out for herself and for others, and to hold true to expressing herself in ways that are authentic to her. And then using messages, any kind of guidance, any kind of insight that she can get from her third eye chakra, particularly as they come into her dreams, in her dream state, her subconscious, to help her navigate these waters of being in Congress again, continuing her work as a congresswoman. All right, hang in there, AOC. Until the next video, guys, take care of yourselves so we can take care of others, so we can collectively take care of Mama Earth.